One of the biggest Gorilla Tag content creators lied in one of his most popular videos, and no one knows about it. This is CJVR. He's a very popular Gorilla Tag content creator who's grown a massive following with over 800,000 subscribers on YouTube. He posts informational content, challenge videos, and blader animations. He's a chief finger painter over his YouTube career and is loved by almost everyone in the community, and for a good reason too. He's a really nice person. But for this video, that's not our main focus. In this video titled, Could You Survive in Gorilla Tag, he talks about theoretically surviving or living inside of Gorilla Tag as a human being, a person. I forgot to say, let's look at the video, because you probably don't have any idea what I'm talking about. So let's take a look at the video.
You survive in Gorilla Tag, and for how long? Well, your biggest threat is a lava monkey, but if you stay in casual queue, you should be good. Now food, which doesn't grow on trees here, but you still have options, like Doug the Bug, but your best bet is the monkeys. Now what about water? Well, it rains a lot, so just get a bucket and you're good. But the most important part is shelter, which you're in luck, cause you can stay in treehouse, stump, or somewhere in mines if you're not scared. So theoretically, you could survive in Gorilla Tag your whole life if you don't mind murdering some of your friends, so...
He covers the main three topics, food, water, and shelter, that he covers briefly. But I did a lot of digging for information, and I mean a lot of digging, and I eventually found out that his theory is not correct. Let me explain this to you in 3 sections, and I will also put up all the timestamps that you'll need throughout this video, in case you want to kind of like skim through. Section 1, food. Food would be a big issue within this world. CJ talks about a way that you can get food being eating the bugs or the gorillas as a food source. This is false in a way. Yes, you actually can eat Doug the Bug and the other bug that you can find in forests. This is due to the fact that there are June beetles, and June beetles are actually considered a delicacy. However, there's only 2 of them. Both are males. So, you run out, you run out. There's no more. He also talked about eating gorillas, which wouldn't be possible in any manner. First off, let's just say you were in the infection game mode. You would literally burn your skin and your mouth if you tried to eat any of those lava monkeys. Eating a monkey dyed with paint in Paint Brawl. That would be toxic and could potentially kill you. This only leaves Casual and Guardian. Let's just say that you can kill a gorilla for food. The gorilla itself would kill you if you were to eat the flesh. See, like silverback gorillas, they carry diseases. Like Ebola. They can easily transfer to humans due to them sharing 98% of the same DNA. If you don't know what Ebola is, it is, and I quote, a rare but severe viral disease that can cause life-threatening illnesses in humans, characterized by fever, fatigue, vomiting, diarrhea, and in severe cases, external and internal bleeding. So attempting to eat a gorilla as a whole, it would most definitely lead to your demise. And another point and fun fact, it would be hard to kill one of these gorillas due to their upper body strength being abnormally above average. According to CJ at least, it can lift an entire car, just a single one. So taking one down would not be easy at all. And he actually made that video 2 videos after the one I'm talking about. So that's also pretty neat. Now, I hear you guys. The food in City seems like a reasonable option. But it isn't. The food that you see in City is not real food. It is fake. If you take into consideration, it's fake due to its regenerative properties, not being able to deteriorate over time, like decay, nor being able to be damaged in any way. Like if you throw it on the ground, it is perfectly fine. It actually doesn't actually get thrown on the ground. It stays on your arm. Therefore, it will not satisfy your needs, nor allow you to eat it in the first place. There are occasional food buckets in some maps, and like clouds, I guess, but those are hard to reach as a human being in a gorilla world and are limited to specific months. So you're not 100% getting food, and the food that you could potentially get are in impossible to reach places. That's the conclusion for this section currently. Food is basically unobtainable in this world, preventing any human beings from getting nutrition, shortening down their lifespan in this world to 2 to 3 months. Section 2, water. Water is one of the main necessities that a human needs to stay alive. It's right below air or oxygen on the scale. CJVR talks about obtaining water within Gorilla Tag. He says that you can collect rainwater to use, due to the majority of the water in the game being salt water. Whilst this can be true to an extent, not all rainwater is clean to use. depending on the weather and environment, the rainwater can be contaminated. How it works is the more times it rains in an area, the cleaner the rainwater is. In Gorilla Tag, it's like a gamble. It doesn't rain often. Sometimes it'll rain for a while, other times it just stops completely, causing a drought for a long time. So there's a fairly high chance for the water to be contaminated. You could attempt to boil the water, but there isn't much to boil the water with. The only thing that would work would be a pan, which is a holdable that you can buy in only the month of November. It's the only metal accessory that allows you to quote-unquote boil water. A pan hat won't do much due to it being glued to your head. You can't take it off due to it being a hat accessory. As a conclusion to this section, water is scarce and has a high chance of contamination. With these conditions and the humidity of the forest causing more sweat, the lifespan has been lowered to about a week at max. Section 3 and the final section is shelter. The last section he talks about in this video is shelter. This time, he isn't wrong at all. Shelter is a crucial part in someone's lifespan. Gorilla Tag has multiple different locations varying in temperature able to house someone. For example, the Hudson Beach, the basement, the houses in city, and a lot more. Although he's correct, having shelter will not change anything due to the lack of food and water. In conclusion, for this section, there are many places to take shelter, leaving shelter as common to grasp. In conclusion, as a whole, you could only survive in Gorilla Tag up to a week before you die from a lack of food and water. I did fact check everything, and I'll put all the links in the comments. No hate for CJVR though, he's an amazing content creator. I love his videos, he's a really nice person.
He's been gone for months. He can wait a few minutes.
That scared the shit out of me. I'd recommend go checking out his videos, obviously. And I just wanted to make a debunking thing because why not? And I've had this video idea for a while. Anyway, that is it. If you enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing. And also, thank you so much for watching this video. It takes a lot of effort and time to edit these videos and post them and write these scripts. It took me about 2 hours to write this script. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.